This could be the final match of the evening.
Yeah, very well could be. Control playing very well.
Repping Clan Solid.
Yeah, it seems so.
Welcome everybody to the ASCW ASC Weekly number 24. We are in the finals. We do have a ZVP. This could be the final matchup. Mystic down 2 games, spawning as the Blue Zerg. Close by air positions, we've got SolidControl, spawning as the Red Terran. Umtumba casting with me tonight, the magnificent Dark and Light. What do you think, Dark? Can Mystic make the reverse all kill here?
I think it's possible. His EVT seems pretty weak. I have to mention, though, as soon as I saw the game start, I saw 6 drones in front of me not moving, and I had this instinct to move them and split them.
You wanted to grab them and command them to mine, did you?
My fingers twitched. I was like, oh, no, this is my game.
Not my game. I'm merely casting, not playing here.
Yes.
Darkin actually surprisingly having some struggles in the ASCW himself. Darkin not just a caster, but a marvelous player. What has been some of the things you found most challenging in tournament play?
Well, I just recently haven't been able to play all too much. Just been busy doing other things. Had to admin this week. Last week I was just out doing stuff. I think my issue mostly is dealing with all-ins and timings. I have the issue a lot of Zergs have with the over-droning, as we saw some players here struggling with against RSVP and having to deal with big timings and not preparing for it at the right times. Something I still have to overcome.
Yeah, it can be a tricky balance, as you said. You need to know when to make units and when to go ahead and drone up.
I'm often stuck on July's polarized style of a lot of units right now, then a lot of drones later. I don't mix them very well.
Right.
Looks like a 2-Rax coming up for SolidControl wants to end this early, if at all possible. It's a pretty solid opening regardless, fitting to his name.
Yeah. BlizzCon sort of right around the corner, 1 week after MLG Orlando.
Yeah.
Also, we should be seeing some Diablo news coming out.
Game.
That will be released in conjunction. I believe they are trying to time that around the time Knights of the Old Republic come out. I'm not sure why, but I have heard that...
Well, they're different games. I don't see them conflicting all too much unless you're just a gamer buying games.
Right.
It's MMO, Dungeon Crawler, not entirely the same thing in the slightest.
Of course, Dungeon Crawler, one of my favorites.
Killing stuff all day long.
Yeah. A little repetitive for some, but I like it. Hopefully you will be... will you be getting Diablo, Darkin?
I might. I haven't played the earlier ones. I know what it's all about. Haven't really played Dungeon Crawler all too much, but I might give it a shot if I get the money.
Yeah, it's good fun. I think we can make that happen.
Pulling all the drones now to take care of this bunker. He will snipe the SCV. I think he pulled a few too many. A lot of them aren't doing anything right now, and he pulls back early. All right, that's okay.
Yeah, just wanted to get that initial push of damage, I think.
Yeah.
And then finish it off.
Safer play. Denied some mining time though. Looks like Control will pull back though.
Yeah.
Just transition to a expansion. Look at what he is going for 4 barracks first though.
Control being very decisive when he moves, and I think that serves him very well. Not much indecision.
Something you see from players like Empire Happy, where they have these specific solid timings to attack.
Yeah, he really doesn't pause, doesn't give any room for pause, just sort of commits and makes it work.
Yeah.
Expeditionary Marine gonna go down.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor guy. Big fan of the Expeditionary player unit.
Yep.
At
He didn't
ASCW.
get to hang out with the squad, but he did his job.
Ling
like,
sacrificing for the swarm there.
Looks like he is going for an early timing. He's making a lot of barracks, not expanding yet.
So of course, we mentioned Old Republic. It is the most expensive video game ever made to date.
Yes.
All voice acting. There will be no text. There's a lot of complaints about BioWare games. There's too much reading. Can be an annoyance in the gaming experience.
I question that a little bit. I feel like it might not be the best use of resources, but it'll be fun. A lot of people like voice acting.
I believe EA is backing it, so producing it, so they've got the money.
Yeah, they do.
It is
Plus
much.
LucasArts, obviously.
It's much like the release of Avatar. Everybody is very anxious because it must sell well for them to.
Has to.
Yeah.
I believe it'll sell well. My concern is how long it'll retain subscribers.
Right.
Which is the big money
yeah.
thing.
Obvious.
Control
They
going
wanna
for a
do
big
that.
timer here, but he's
Yeah.
leading with his SCVs and not meeting them together and not attacking at the same time. That could be bad.
No, very sloppy, as Warap would say at that point.
It's
He wants to
sloppy.
go ahead and commit them. This time he does not get the spine crawler, and the second one will finish, I think, before these Marines are in. Doing a great job with the Queens to go ahead and defend here.
Yeah, nice stutter step though. He might be able to push him farther.
Absolutely. Now
Second
second,
spine crawler does finish.
right? First one's still alive as well. 2 spine crawlers, 2 Queens, and a host of Lings, but
Should be this Phoenicia while these spine crawlers. So
yeah, needs to transfuse.
He does.
There's the transfuse on the spine crawler.
hold this off.
And the Lings now will be able to mop up those last 3
Just
Marines.
rallying by Control. He's rallying up to the third.
Yeah, I see that.
That's most likely what lost in that engagement. It looks like he's going to continue with this. Not sure I agree with that.
No, he does get committed here.
You kind of have to at this point because you haven't expanded. You've
Right.
not expanded for this long. You have 5 barracks. You don't have any tech at all. He doesn't have gas yet, so this is all he really has at this point.
Catching Ling's sort of out of position here, though.
Yeah.
Ling's at the Zalnaga.
Fine crawler left.
Starts that micro.
Just gets surrounded though. All the Marines can be cleaned up. Nice play by Mystic cleaning that up.
Okay, let's take a look at the unit counting station, and we see 23 probes to 13 SCVs and 1 mule. So
Yeah.
definitely ahead in economy.
And now that his opponent has banelings, that should shut down this aggression completely, so he's going to be forced to try to tech into or switch into some kind of economic game, which is not going to be easy. Looks like Mystic trying to throw the game away though and counterattack.
You don't like the counterattack?
Well, no, I like the counterattack, but I feel like it would have just been safer to smack her up behind and get drones because he knows his opponent won't be able to attack for a long time.
Absolutely. And here he goes. Ling's going in first. Trying to Baneling bust the front, and he is in, and he has Banelings into the main.
And nice hits with the banelings.
Great detonations. Oh, SCV's going down. GG.
GG's
Solid
right out.
control. Here we
So
go.
my
We've made it a
concern
match.
with that was if Control had kept up with the Marine production, if he had microed well, that would not have worked, and that's probably not the best use of resources when you have a lead by Mystic. As Artosis would say, when you're ahead, get more ahead.